Hey, this is gonna be a short live. I just thought about this in my head, and them leftover women, man, they're having the same problem that the incels are having over here, man. I'm talking about the leftover women in China. The desperation is real with the women in China. You know, once a woman hit over 30 in China, man, there was one leftover woman. She was crying. You know, what's up with it, Kicks? What's up with it? This one leftover woman, she was crying. She was like, everybody deserves to be loved. I can't find love. A lot of them females, they waited too long to cash in their chips. They got to 30 and they found it was a lot harder to find a husband after 30. You know what I'm saying? And the men are being very picky, especially the ones who are about something, the ones who got some money or whatever. And the guys are being picky out there in China. If they got their shit together, oh man. That shit failed. Well, give it to the birds. Put the burritos inside the bag. You know, the leftover women thing is real in China. Them women can't find husbands. It's the opposite over there in China or in Asia. There's a lot of women that will be left out without husbands. Some people will grow old and alone. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, man, while you in your youth, okay, you know, you gotta make sure that doesn't happen, man. I'm already concerned for myself, man. I'm about to be 46 in a few days. Man, I don't have any children. I don't even have a girlfriend. I don't have no prospect or anything. And even if I look at the bag right now, I still gotta take time out to get to know the girl before I have children with her. So I won't be looking at no children for at least a couple of years after I fucking meet the woman. And I haven't had I haven't had a long-term relationship in like years. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody deserves to be loved, man. Everybody needs to be loved. Cause that's good for our psychological well-being, man. Just like what's his name? Loser Maxim was saying, you know, it's good for your psychological health, your mental health to be loved by a female, man, and vice versa. You know, that dog lady, she's upset and angry because no man loves her, bro. And she's bitter about that. Think about it. You can't find the opposite sex to be with you. So what you gonna be? You're gonna be bitter as hell. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So you could be psychological damage, man, if you don't find a woman, or even when, you know, with a female, If she don't find a man for years, she gonna be bitter. You know, and the man could be bitter too. I mean, in general, if you just don't find a mate, if you're having trouble finding a mate, you know, you're gonna automatically be bitter. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not receiving that love, man. You're not receiving that affection. You know, where a female just rub her hands on your back. You know what I'm saying? You know, grab you close, holding hands, kissing and hugging. That stuff is good for your psyche, man. You feel what I'm saying? Had that in years, man. So when you guys talk about Mikhail got mental health issues, yeah, because I haven't had a woman in a very long time give me that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been chasing the bag like a fucking robot. Like an emotional fucking goddamn robot. Well, not a non-emotional, my bad. A non-emotional robot. You know, and the thing is, I don't think I'm gonna live to be very old myself, man. If I want to live longer, I would have to settle down pretty soon with a female that's gonna cook me healthy meals. You know what I'm saying? Throughout my entire existence. You feel what I'm saying? But if you ain't receiving no love, man, things can get lonely, and your psyche is just all fucked up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, your psyche is all fucked up. You can't even speak well sometimes, man. And he just keep going on without any love, man. It's all bad. You know? Keep checking. Keep beat checking. My mental health is all fucked up, man. I can't eat all these carbs, bro. They give me carbs, and I can't eat it. I gotta give them to the birds. Man, it's just like, man, I talk to myself a lot more. Don't really take care of myself, you know, a whole lot. I drink too much goddamn alcohol at night. Everything's going to shit, man. Everything is gone to shit. I wasn't like this when I was with my ex-girlfriend, man. You feel me? I wish I could like go back in time, man. He gonna drop it. He gonna drop it. I knew he was gonna drop it. I knew it. Don't give him too big of a piece, man. Don't drop it. I can't eat all these carbs, man. I'm losing weight too. You're gonna take the whole entire thing and he swallowed it. Man, I'm trying to leave the alcohol alone, man. I'm trying. Shit. I promise I won't drink tonight. How about that? Yeah, I ain't gonna drink tonight. I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna take a few days off, man, from drinking. I promise. I am gonna go straight, have dinner, and then that's it. Man, they'll grab a big piece and try to fly with it, and then they drop it. Man. Yeah, I like feeding the seagulls, man. It's funny to watch them fight over food and shit too. And the other way, they'll like. It's funny how they interact with each other. If there's food around, and if one is standing too close to the other, the seagull will beak check them. Just get off me! Away from this food. It's mine. like the Three Stooges. Remember how they used to slap each other around and shit? It's like that, bro. You feel me? It's like, God damn, that beat that seagull went up and bow, get back, dummy. Back off. This is mine. He looks at the other seagull and he just beaked him. He just beak check him. You know, back up. You're too close. poor seagull. He wasn't trying to fight back. He was just trying to eat, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I felt the same, bro. Like my mental health is gone. Like, the only thing I don't tweak, because I'm not on drugs or whatever. But my mental health is just jacked. I can't even take care of myself. You feel me? It's like, man, I'm missing that warmth and that love, man. If you don't get it, you just turn into a different person. Like, I remember I used to always take care of myself, groom myself when I was with my ex-girlfriend, right? You know, I used to always take care of myself, man. I used to eat well too, man. But ever since, I've been out here without that, man. You feel what I'm saying? Without that love and that affection, it's like my head I'm still sane, but I'm just, you're totally different without it. You know what I'm saying? So you use alcohol to cope and shit. You know, like me, I told you I don't wake up in the morning and get a beer or nothing like that. I don't wake up in the morning and reach for some alcohol. I don't do that. You know, but around 6 o'clock, you know, I'm sipping on like some vodka or something, and I wash it down with a Heineken, a beer. I like Heineken and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you're trying to cope with the loneliness that you're feeling. You feel what I'm saying? You know. And I didn't really eat much for lunch. The ladies came by. They brought by some rice and some pork and whatever. I ate one of those and I'm good. I'm gonna have one good meal before I go to sleep. It's not easy to get a girlfriend out here, man. Oh my God, she got a nice big behind on her. Oh, I've been longing for her for a long time. She worked over here by this this 76 station. And I've been looking at her for a long time. She was my girlfriend, man. And I do believe as you get older, it gets harder and harder to get a woman too, man. Your pickiness. I do believe I'm picky, even though I don't have a whole lot of options, you know. I just don't want to be in a relationship with a female that I don't love, that I don't care about, that I'm not attracted to. Now, forget all that. You know, with females, being in a relationship with a guy that they're not attracted to, unless you got money, hell no. No shit, she got a big behind. Yeah, I've been in Cali my whole entire life, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been in Cali my whole entire life. Something in my throat. And I haven't had it, man. I haven't had any love or anything. It's like, this is not the place where the weak. What's up? she got a big behind, man. Really, really fat face though, because she don't put on pounds. But it went to her face and it went to her behind. Man, yeah, she got a big behind on her, man. Oh, I've been trying to get with her for a minute. Well, not trying to get with her, but yeah, I can say she rejected me one time. I tried to get her number a long time ago, though, about a couple of years ago. She rejected me. I was like, oh, man. But she got a nice big behind, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Here come Mr. Trouble. We got the Hawk. He's around. Uh-oh, we got the stalker, the predator. The predator is on the loose. He's looking for his next meal, his next victim. Yeah, though. And he's like, man, you just missing that tender love and care. And you just, man, I'm to the point where like I'm dropping weight and not eating very much. Just so I could look, you know, look attractive. I'm eating like 2 meals a day. I'm cutting out breakfast. I just don't feel hungry. And I barely had a lunch. I had that rice and pork that the people came by and gave to me. They come by every Wednesday, and it was garbage. I had just one of those. They gave me 4 of them, but I had one. That's all I had for lunch, people. You know, I'm just not very hungry. The biggest meal is dinner for me, man. So it's just being overweight has always stopped me from having a good sex life, man. Your sex life go out the window the moment you chunk up. You know, us men, we're not allowed to put on weight in society. It's not good. The women, they look down on that. But we don't really look down on them. You feel what I'm saying? For putting on a whole lot of pounds. Land whales, they can still get men. If we put on pounds, we're automatically incel, bro. When I put on 30 more pounds than I am now, I was an incel, bro, basically. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole lot of fat on my face. I mean, we talking about loads of fat. And I was an incel for sure at that point. It goes to show that, man, us men, we can't afford to slack. You feel what I'm saying? We can't afford to just let ourselves go unless we got a lot of money. That's when we can be overweight and stuff. But you can't be fat and broke at the same time. That's an incel. I mean, yeah, it is an incel move. That's an incel move. If I put on 30 pounds, if I stop exercising and put on 30 pounds, automatically inceldom for sure. That's why I stayed working out every other day. I know how it was when I was sub 5, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember how it was. It sucked. And he's like, man, I think every single man needs that closeness and that warmth, you know what I'm saying, from a female. And if you don't get it, it's just like your mind it just goes the opposite direction. Now, the only thing that's keeping me really going is I receive attention from females. That's the only thing that's keeping me like, okay, yeah, I'm still in the gang. Yeah, I feel like a man still. But once that attention stops, it's like, man. And all of a sudden you become invisible to all females on this planet. That's not a good life to live, fellas. I don't care what nobody say, bro. if you ain't having a good, healthy sex life, bro, you just yo mental health, it goes out the window, man. It's just we on earth to procreate, to get with women and procreate. And when you can't get with a woman, man, it's just it does something to you psychologically, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, it just fucks you up. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, you guys have a good day, man. I'm gonna get in here because it's windy and shit. I mean, motherfuckers need love, man. It's like that's something. It's not like just like I remember watching a Loser Max channel because I don't want them to see saying them stealing his content and shit. I don't want people to be like he's stealing Loser Max and content. But I'm gonna quote him real quick. He said that having love is like a need. It's not as critical as food and water, because food and water is something that you have to consume or you will be doomed. You will die in a matter of days. So, but having a woman love you and you love her back, that does something to your mental. That keeps you sane. It keeps you from having any mental health issues. Like when motherfuckers say, Killcat, he clearly got some mental health issues. Yeah, because I haven't been loved in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating that we live in a society that's so hard to get that. It's not like you can just walk to the store and get it. You have to jump through hoops. You know what I'm saying? You have to fucking, you know, you have to build things. You gotta, build things to make them come. You know. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? Yeah, you're miserable without a woman. Yeah, you are, man. That's why I see the reason why Sunshine Shoulders. I don't know if you guys know that guy, man, but he was having the same thing that me, you, uh, he was having the same issues. Finding it hard to get a younger female, having to settle for like women around his age, and he wasn't attracted to women around his age. So he hopped on the plane and went to the Philippines. And now he's getting the sex of his life. He's getting intimacy. He's getting love. He's getting companionship, stuff that he wasn't getting in the U.S. The U.S. is a tough place to get that, bro. You almost have to be like millionaire maxed in order to get that on the regular. I'm talking about not just nibbles, bits and pieces. I'm talking about to get that on the regular. You have to, you have to get that, you feel me? You have to like better yourself somehow for you to get it on the regular. And women, they're only dealing with certain percentage of men, bro. And you're like chasing the certain percentage of men that women are dating and dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? You're like, man, I need to get to that 20%, man. I'm gonna be out here for the rest of my life struggling. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even have Valentine's Day. We got exactly. Valentine is coming up, and you don't even have a Valentine. And so many years going by without having a Valentine, you're just kind of numb to the situation. But fellas, we can't get distracted, man. We gotta pull ourselves up by the bootstraps and handle that shit, bro. For the thing, if we not getting love out here, if we're not getting companionship, we gotta seek it, man, and we gotta get the bag so we can get that. And I'm like, God damn, Sugar Daddy's doing way better than me, and he's 30 years older than me. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? It's like dudes get the bag, and yeah, they get gold diggers, but the gold diggers give you the same thing that your real girlfriend gives you. Give you affection, holding hands, holding arms together. You know what I'm saying? Walking down the street, walking in the mall, and give you that girlfriend experience, and it's better than nothing. I tell you that. That's why I say you max up to a millionaire, bro. Then you'll never have to worry about like struggling to get a woman by your side. Like I say, that's the main goal. Forget about complaining and ain't doing nothing for this situation, but you just coping. We're getting online and coping. We got to take action because this is not good and not healthy for me and you or whoever else is struggling, you know what I'm saying, to go through this. You feel what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be by yourself, though. You would die earlier if you were by yourself throughout your whole entire life. And I'm like here, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like here just losing weight, just keeping that attention, man. Keeping that attention. Just keep that attention on you, man. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna have a cheese snack when I get in here, man. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a cheese snack. Because all I had was that rice. I didn't have a whole lot of food at all today. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I kind of see why dudes are going overseas to fill that void, man. Every man needs to have a woman on this planet Earth, bro. And a lot of guys are being left out of the deal. A lot of guys are either too hideous or they too sub-5 to even pull a woman nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? And like me being average, it's hard for me, bro. It's very hard for me. I wonder if Boo's working today. She might be working. She might be working today. You know what I'm saying? And I be looking forward to like seeing boobs and stuff, you know. And I'm desperate to you know, I'm thinking about dating down. You know, I'm gonna call her beach things. You know, dating the beach thing chick that I was talking about last night. That'll be dating down for me because she's down on my looks level. You feel what I'm saying? You know, should I be kind of dating down, but you need that affection from something. You need that kind and tender care, you know, from something, bro. You can't be can't be by yourself your whole entire life, man. Because you're not meant to be by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you got a penis, man, to plug it into some coochie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to end this live. I'll be back on later, man. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay strong, man. Just stay strong. I'm out.